What's up? It's your girl Kamani. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell button so that every time that I go up, baby, you know what's up. You know what, y'all? I'm at a place in my life. I feel like you get to a place in your life where you just all about peace. And I'm all about protecting my peace. Anything that brings me chaos, anything that brings me drama, I will cut it off in a heartbeat. Don't you just hate being around negative people or a negative person? Every time they come around and every time you talk to them, it's a complaint or some sort of criticism. They criticizing something about you or everything you do because they miserable and unhappy in their life. I'm at a point where it's like, get that shit the fuck from around me. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't need nobody bringing down my vibration because they in a sunken place in life. I truly believe that it's certain things that you just can't keep stressing about. It's going to be what it is. And you got to leave it up. You got to leave it in God's hands. I truly believe that, because what's the point of stressing about something that you can't change, is out of your control? It ain't no point. It's going to be what it is. Let the universe, let God, let it work out how it's going to work out. Because you can't control what's out of your control. You can't. And stress will kill you. You can't keep stressing about things that you just have no control over. And people may say, oh, you acting funny, and oh, you know what I'm saying? You protecting your peace is acting funny because you don't want to sit and hear garbage 24/7. Every time I talk to you, it's always, man, I'm tired of this, I'm tired of that. It's always, damn, I'm having a good day. You know what I'm saying? I'm at peace. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I have my days, but I don't get stuck in a rut. For what? For what? You only get one life to live. You better wake up and you better be happy. And whatever is out of your control, fuck that shit. Let God do whatever he does with it. Because whatever is for you is not going to pass you by. Whatever meant to be is going to be. And sometimes we put our own selves in some hot shit by the choices that we make. By the choices that we simply make. A lot of people, like for example, a lot of people drown in financial debt. Because why? They constantly spurge. People go out getting all these 4 and 5 different credit cards and they go maxing out all their shit. Now they got all this credit card debt. The fuck? Credit cards ain't nothing but a fucking loan. See, society, I feel like, teaches you to loan shit. So that way you're forever indebted with something or someone. And the only thing you're doing is making the rich richer. A lot of people are house poor right now. Because why? They chose to take an opportunity to now where they can't even sell a house because they paying for a house that's not even worth the market price. They overly paid for a house that's over the market price that they got it for. So you just losing out thousands of dollars. Because now you try to sell a home, but the market price, let's just say the market price for this home is $300,000. But you paying $600,000 for a house that's really worth $300,000. I'm just saying for example, right? Because you don't overpay some shit. Because you don't chose to accept something just so you won't have no interest rate. Again, sometimes people put themselves in situations because it sound good or it look good, but it ain't. One of the ways to become financially free and abundant is stop creating debt. I'm in a place of protecting my peace. I don't care who that is. Whether it's family, guess what? I got to get distant. You want to be negative all the time? I got to get distant. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that drama. Okay? I don't care if it's a lover. It's a lover. You all mad because shit ain't going right in your life and You bringing all these problems, you bringing all this baggage to me. You ain't got shit to add to the table. Bitch, we gonna help one another around this motherfucker. Okay? It ain't finna be no one-way street going on one motherfucking way. You just coming dumping all your shit on me like I'm a motherfucking garbage truck. Hell no. Now I gotta keep listening to y'all your shit. You bringing all that, want me to consume all that negative ass shit. The next thing you know, now I'm feeling sad and I'm feeling depressed and all kind of shit. Because you bringing all that shit over here. Hell no. You gotta get the fuck on. You gotta get, baby, you gotta get the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Straight up. Protect your peace at all costs. It's a lot of miserable and unhappy people out here. You just walking down the street, they mad, roll rage. Know what I'm saying? Mad and shit, want you to react. They want a reaction out of you. They want a reaction. And let me tell you something about reactions. Everything has consequences. For every action is a reaction. Sometimes it ain't about an action somebody took. Sometimes it's about the reaction. Because sometimes a reaction can cause you to lose it all. Because let me tell you something. The most dangerous people in this world is people who ain't got shit to lose. And they want a motherfucker to react. Because they ain't got shit to lose no way. So if you got everything to gain, but they ain't got shit to lose, but you have everything to gain, think about that. Think about that. Some people want you to crash out. They want you to be a crash dummy. No, don't do that. They want a reaction out of you. Don't do that. Don't do that. See, sometimes we got to find gratitude. Sometimes we got to stop complaining and find gratitude in the things that we do have. In the things that we do have. And stop looking at the things that you don't have. Because it can always be worse, and there's always somebody in a worse situation than you. Period. And so when you learn to start being grateful for the things that you do have, and you start giving your time to your ancestors, to the Most High, to whoever you subscribe to, then you'll find yourself gaining more. And that's the problem. A lot of people are giving their time and their energy to a lot of unnecessary shit. You got people that'll go out. Me and somebody talked about this a long time ago, but a lot of people that want to go out, go get a Benz, spend about $500 some a month on the Benz. So you so busy, like you look rich, but you poor. You see what I'm saying? Because you spending all your money into these luxury items or these luxury things to look a certain way. But I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something here. A lot of times the people that look like they ain't got much is the people that's really living their best life. The people that's riding around Range Rovers, Benzes and shit like that, they struggling like a motherfucker because they trying to keep up an image. They're struggling. They're trying to maintain what it is that they're trying to keep. They're struggling to maintain it. Working so hard just to maintain all that shit. But the motherfucker that's riding around their little Toyota or some shit, guess what, bitch? They going on trips. They shop and they got a little change just, to go shop with and do whatever. You know why? Because they're living within their means. Everything ain't all about material shit. Motherfuckers want to go get an apartment and shit paying $16,000, $17,000, $2,000 a month. Struggling to keep up with that shit. Struggling to stay in it. Sometimes you got to be willing to downsize. Because what? You get this car. And guess what? At some point, you excited when you first get it, of course, right? But then once you have it, it's just a car. You just driving in it. When you could have got something less. Still do the same shit. Get you wherever you got to go. Drive you out of town. Do whatever you need to do for you. And it has longevity. It's going to last you. You can still get a nice place where you're not paying these thousands of dollars a month just to be in that bitch. You see what I'm saying? Because what you going to do? You going to stay in the fucking house all day long? No, you want to go outside, don't you? Don't you want to go outside and enjoy yourself? Or you want to spend your life? You want to spend your life just paying bills? Trying to just live in this space? Or you going to take the time to downsize so you can pay a little? See, it's all about choices. Shit. I ain't with that shit. I ain't with that shit. See, you the motherfucker that, see, the person that got this and that over there, they calling somebody like you, man, can I borrow this? Can I borrow that? Hey, cause you ain't living all willy-nilly. You ain't doing all willy-nilly shit like they doing. So they calling you, the motherfucker with all this luxury shit. They calling you, asking you, can they borrow some shit? You know what I'm saying? Because you're making smart decisions, money management. You ain't going out there giving all your money to these multi-billionaire, multi-million-dollar companies. They can keep getting rich off your ass. Nah, you taking the smart route. You living within your means. See what I'm saying? To protect your peace, protect your energy, and stay from around dumb shit, stay from around negative shit, stay from around negative people. Okay? That's what I have for you. Don't get to like, come check. I love you guys. Bye.